already Australia and Chinese Taipei. The Chinese Taipei rather falling to Iran. Australia beating Philippines. After this one will be New Zealand against Lebanon. So Australia know that they will play Iran in one semifinal, and the winner of today's two games will also square off against each other. And starting things off will be a Far East battle. I'm Jeff Taylor, joined by Pero Cameron. Pero, would you like to say anything?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this matchup here. Korea versus China. Both teams have been shooting the ball pretty well from the three-point line. Going to be exciting.
I'm surprised China, with all their size, they've altered a lot of shots inside, but they haven't swatted any. It's incredible, isn't it? This far into the tournament after 3 games.
Yeah, that is incredible, especially with the size they got. You know, they got Big Yu and Big Hu there. I mean, Yu is 7'1", 7'2". The size of him, he will prevent a lot of shots going in, but surprisingly he hasn't been able to get 1 or 2 blocks.
Well, China has been tough. This Korea team, in my opinion, what separates them with China, and this is, in my opinion, they have come out of a very tough group. They have played Australia, they have played Lebanon, and they have played Qatar. And they played very well against Australia for a half. They won against Lebanon. I think they surprised people, and they also really took it to Qatar. So perhaps on the downside, they played against Guam in their qualification to the quarterfinal. So they're going to have to bring that level back up to face a China team that is really clearly one of the better teams here, but a team that...
To combat China with their size, their pace and speed they play, and the ability to shoot the ball outside is going to be huge, but they have different guys stepping up, like Yao and number 9, Lee, one averaging 16, the other averaging 10. So they got people who can contribute.
Contrast their schedule. They beat Saudi Arabia, India, and Jordan to make it this far. We'll talk more about it in a minute. Right now, the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. And now, the national anthem of China.
Lots of excitement. China trying to win this competition for the first time since 2015. And going up against a very capable Korean team. Referees for today, the crew chief, Wissam Zain from Syria, and then Ahmed Al-Yassin Al-Shuwaili from Iraq, and Mohammed Taha from Jordan on the right. So it's a big moment. Korea, I think, surprised a lot of people with how well they've played. But now comes the real test. You know, it's you know, there's no, of course, the last game as well, the qualification, you had to win or you go home. But this is a huge test for Korea. Ha Young-gi, Lee Hyung-jung, Jung Song-woo, Lee Woo-suk, and Lee Seung-hin with Yang Park, Yu, Lee, Moon, Kim, and Yo coming off the bench for Coach Yoo Ho-an.
Lee and Yu have been great in this tournament, getting most of the scoring done for them at 19 and 17 each.
Yeah, and there's the coach we just talked about. How do you evaluate his performance?
Yeah, he's been great. You know, he stepped up to a big game in pool play to get him through. He's been great for them. He's returned as a pass coach, you know, from the early 2000s. He's been great for them.
You know, Korea last reached the podium in 2017 when they beat New Zealand. I don't know if you've ever heard of that national team, Pero. They beat them in the third place game.
Yeah, I remember. It was a tough game.
Starting five for China is Hu Ming-chun, Zhao Rui, Wang Zhongji, Hu Jingqiu, and Zhu Zhonglong. And there's the former national team player himself, Gao, who you played against.
Coach Gao was a great player back in 2000 and 2004 Olympics, even Indianapolis. Very smart, very tough player out there on the court, demanding for his team.
제대로 걸 거예요. 제대로 걸 거야. 넘겨주고 그렇지 않으면 바로 줘. 형, 근데 한번 여기서 만약에 센터가 윤기 형이 여기 올라오는데 여기 밑에 있잖아요. 그 윤기 형이 나한테 핀 스크는 거. 그렇지. 만약에 쳐져 있어. 안 되면 야, 됐어. 그러면 여기서 드리블 스쿨로 우석이한테 가. 우석이. 도배 게임 해봐. 네. 야, 야. 처음 시작해가지고 힘이 좀 오게 득점 주면 안 돼. 빨리 더 가게. 자, 스타트.
So countdown to tip-off underway. I guess so far the quarterfinals, boy, we finished up last night. You got to play all 40 minutes. And Chinese Taipei, they had a run on the road, so somehow came back and won that game.
Yeah, it was a great game. Look, this is going to be a great matchup. Aggressive defense by China with size in the team going against a very, very good offensive team in Korea. The way they play, peppering the ball around, anybody can step up and score double figures. But look for the leadership of number one, Lee. He's been great for them. Just wanting to take his team to the next event or to the next, get to the semis. It's a great matchup tonight. The leader for China will be Hu. He's averaging 15 and 9. He's been great for them as well.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. We are in the King Abdullah Sports City watching Korea take on China. Korea winning the opening tip. Good battle for the rebound, and you don't see China not come down with fail to come down with many rebounds. Lee missing another rebound for Korea.
Just the speed in which they play there allows a lot of kind of closeouts.
Chong, he's got to get it up. Nope, it's going to be Lee. And after several attempts, Korea do not score.
Yeah, Korea there peppering the ball down, putting China in the closeout positions, getting open shots, just not being able to bury it.
This has been one of the stories, China's three-point shooting, and they missed with their first attempt. Zhu Zhonglong was a little long. That's pass pass on the baseline. Ha! Puts Korea on top.
Great find there by Lee to his teammate Ha. Buries a short jump shot.
Zhao Rui driving in, just going right at him.
Rui there, loving the contact and finishing through it for China's first bucket.
Chong drives in, makes the shot. Used his body well, elected not to go off the backboard.
Great finish there.
Foul called on Chong. It's funny, Korea, sometimes they go off the backboard and we least expect it when they step up to the free throw line. And in that drive, he doesn't use the backboard. So what gives?
Chong's been great for Korea this past week, just all over the ball, putting pressure on, putting his body on the line. You know, he's ending up 3-4 fouls every game.
Pass to the corner, and the pride of San Francisco knocks it down. Wong Jong-jae playing college basketball.
He's shooting the lights out this tournament at 56% from the 3-ball line.
Nice touch. Hu Jin-kyu had his arms all over him and still was able to, looks like they're letting him play.
Missed the cut there from Hu, was wide open.
Hu Ming-chun fouled by Ha. Both teams similar in terms of depth, I would imagine. Although maybe China has more size coming off the bench. Korea leading at 6-5.
Definitely a size advantage for China as they post up and go straight in to Wang.
And there's Hu Jin-kyu putting it up. Wong missing the shot. Wong definitely has a little bit of moxie.
Yeah, he looks like he can do it all. He had a post up there. He's leading their team in three-point percentage. And he's big.
Chong puts up a little floater.
That's how you beat the drops. You just keep the ball until someone comes to you in front of you. Great finish there.
Zhao drives in, banks it in. He's almost been kind of, after that first win over Saudi Arabia, when he kind of took over the game, he's kind of just been in the background a little bit.
Yeah, Rui's great to watch. He loves contact. And as you see there, just took it right at the big.
Lee missing it from deep. He started cold as a cucumber. Zhao Rui again, fouled by Lee. Chung's going to come into the game as well. He was outstanding in the group phase.
Yeah, Chung is also shooting it at 50% a game, putting up 7 threes a game, averaging 15 points. He's been great for China this week.
He was TCL MVP in one of their wins. But again, in my opinion, at least in this FIBA Asia Cup, this Korea team is more battle tested than China. Doing his thing. It's time for him to step up, and he is. Over the shoulder pass, and how about Ha going up?
Great find there. Looks like China trying to make Koreans point guard beat them.
Oh, well, they read that, but China avoided the turnover. Chung Coming in, missing with the jumper, Ju Junlong. That's going to be Korea basketball.
So Korea adjusting there on Rui, just double teaming immediately, coming off on balls, taking the ball out of his hand.
Lee putting it up from way outside. Well, we talked about Lee Hyung-jun, played with Illawarra the last couple of seasons in Australia, now going to Japan's B-League. And here is Ju Junlong. Chung, nowhere to go for number 6.
Great closeout here.
Finally getting it to drop, Ju Junlong.
Yeah, that was a big shot there. Good find on the weak side. Looked like Korea had stopped him.
From the wing, Lee with his second consecutive. Oh, excuse me, that's a different Lee. Lee Usok. Hobb getting good pressure from behind on Hu Jin-kyu.
Yeah, just a bad pass there.
Lee Hyung-jun to Ha. Lee Usok, shot clock down to 8. Ha turns, backs up, little fade on the baseline.
He's got that shot, isn't he? That's his shot. Little shimmy, turning over the right shoulder, fade away, whack.
Hu Jin-kyu catches it low.
Korea needs subs here. The point guard is just out on his feet.
Young is going to come in. Chun Suk. Here's Lee, and finally gets it to drop. Number 33, Lee.
Great to see their vet hit that. He's missed his last couple open ones.
He was in that 2017 team that reached the podium.
Oh, he's just a tough competitor.
He's been around. This Korea team committing the foul there on Zhao Rui. 4th team foul?
I think it is.
This Korea team, for me, is so much more committed and locked in than what we saw in Jakarta. It's not even close. They really did a good job putting this thing together with the coach. Oh. Chung, here's diving in, missing Liao. And after the rebound, Yu Jai-hao was fouled.
Tough cover there. You know, you're out there hard hedging or doubling the point guard, and you're expected to go back and box out Yu, who just looks like the biggest guy in the stadium. He gets a free walk down to the lane, almost a moving block for someone to follow him for a layup, and then he just cleans up.
He's been really good.
Yeah, he's got great touch. He shoots. I watch him in the CBA this year. He shoots the 3 very well. Good, great touch.
But also just in the hustle department. I mean, he doesn't give up on anything. Makes both, much to the delight of the red-clad China fans sitting behind the bench.
Kim enters the game.
Kim Jong-kyu, the captain. Yu also in the game, number 7, good shooter. Yo, number 22, is in the game. And Chung getting right out on Lee and affecting that shot. Chung for 3. Oh, great rebound. Oh, no, he fumbles it away. And it's going to be Korea basketball. Wong had it.
Good effort there by Wong. Wong and Yu all over the boards there, just didn't bounce kindly for them.
Gao's checked into the game from China, number 0. He's guarding Yang. Yo from downtown. Good save for Yang. Nice
Great
pass. Yo! What's happening? Number 22. Yo on the score sheet.
Great find there by Lee, attracting all the defense because of his shooting ability and finding a wide open teammate down the lane.
Kim Jong-koo fouls Big Yu Jai Hao, so he goes back to the free throw line. Look at that. Nice recognition. Double team. Somebody's open.
Well, Lee's the threat, right? He's shooting the ball. He's scoring the most points for them. So they double him, slip the screen. If you don't have a layup, you might have someone else who's rotating off their shooter.
Comes in having made 85% of his free throws. And we've seen him make 4 tonight, or this afternoon.
I think that's the first guy I've seen make 4 in a row in the whole tournament.
Chung fouls Yo. First foul. First foul for China.
China got a lot of fouls to give you. You'd expect this pressure to pick up even more now. They're playing very aggressive, and that's their first foul.
Young injury pass, and Lee scores and also is fouled. Or no, Kim, excuse me. Are they called goal interference?
Yeah, goal interference. Great find there. Great finish by Lee.
So they do count it. 24-20, Korea on top. Chung. Oh. And look at the big fella getting the rebound. He's going back to the line. And Yu Jai Hao is showing him how it's done. But you got to admire the effort and tenacity of this Korea team. It's just almost impossible to box them out.
Yeah, you've got to have guys meeting them before the kind of the dots area, catching them there.
Oh. He misses.
I apologize.
Remember, he had made his first 4. He's a perfectionist. You can see that it bothers him. Calmly sinks the second. 5 of 6 is not a bad return.
Great. Oh. Threw it behind the big.
Right idea, just the pass wasn't on.
Yeah, the slip was on. He dragged the big, it was wide open. 24-21 Korea.
You concerned right now if you're China a little bit?
I'm concerned for Korea.
That they're not boxing out?
The fouls are mounting up.
Accumulating?
Yeah, that's what China do, you know. They've been shooting 23 foul shots per game.
There's Chung.
They're very direct in their in the way they attack.
Chung gets in, hands it off. Nice, persistence, pays off. Chao Ji-yi with his first bucket. Yo, thought about shooting it, now he does. Didn't really have, looked like a good shot. Had to work for it, and now they take the lead. Driving in is Liao. China in front.
Great take there.
Now Liao's guarding the ball. Yang back outside. Yo. Get it outside. Yang for three. China with just enough time to launch it from midcourt. No. Oh, well done, China. They took some shots to the midsection, but they come back and lead 25-24 at the end of one.
Yeah, only 16 seconds. Okay. All right.
Yeah, not many threes by China. They only put up 4, but they're shooting at 50%. A lot of their stuff in attack is directly on the rim, followed by their bigs with the putbacks. Korea haven't made many shots in the last 2 minutes after they got a 6-point lead. China with falling momentum.
It's kind of, for Korea, they have to be disappointed how that quarter finished because they were on top. And really, it was the introduction of Jai Hao, in my opinion, that changed things.
I think they need to continue attacking him in the middle on ball. They're unlucky on a couple not very good passes and finishes there, not converting. But that was the right thing to do, is punish him down the other end.
Also, Hu Jingqiu provides some size, but nothing like Big Jai Hao. So plenty of good moments for Korea, but they trail at the end of one. Scan the QR code to get the Courtside 1891 app, where you can watch live streams, extended highlights, and stay up to date with the world of international basketball. And never is it better now to have that also, because you can watch friendlies in the build-up, or warm-up games in the build-up to the FIBA Eurobasket, which is going to be played tipping off in late August.
And here we go, back to Morgan.
And final call as we get underway in the second quarter.
Great find there. Good seal by Yu in there. It wasn't a foul, it was an easy 2 points.
Liao taking it. Oh. Yeah, Yang kind of did have his hands on the ball, and it's pretty clever by Liao to turn.
Yeah, it looked like he initially had ball, but he turned and he's hugging again.
Gao has it. Gao for three. Oh. And Korea get the basketball back.
Yeah, Korea got to be very careful there.
China picking up the energy on defense. Here's Lee. Good pass. Yang. Back. Yang wide open. Rattles out.
Great shot there by Korea. Just couldn't knock it down.
Well, one of the players capable of making shots from deep is Yu. They need him to get going, Korea. Meanwhile, China with a chance to stretch their lead here. Chow gets rejected. Ha! Not in my house, says the big Korean.
That was a great block here.
So Chow is going out. Zhao Rui back into the game, as is Zhu Junlong. And it goes to Hu, and to Yu rather, he misses. Lee fouled in the backcourt. I don't think he can quite believe he missed it. I don't think anybody in here can believe that he missed it. He was right there.
He was expecting contact, I think.
Yo, tough drive, good defense, good rim protection. And it goes, and there's the putback from Big Yu. He's the difference. Yu Jai Hao. And interesting, he's going to come out because he has been really dominating. Look at this. Nobody boxed him out.
Yeah, it's something you don't think about when you got somebody like Wang, full ball on the rim, beats his defender, you go across and help. Do you leave the three-point shooter in the corner, or do you box out?
Are you a little surprised he comes out because of how well he was playing?
He's just exhausted.
Oh, going down. Another chance. No foul called. Three-point shot from Yu. Korea cold right now.
Yeah, Korea can't knock it down. They're getting good shots.
Gao. Deflected by Yu. Ha comes up and makes contact late in the shot clock. Sends Gao down.
Yeah, not ideal by Ha. That's his second foul.
That's a cheap foul you're giving away a long way from the basket.
Yeah, especially low in the shot clock.
Three-point look. Go, and it's good. We know it's only a matter of time. Zhu Junlong before these Chinese sharpshooters start hitting the target.
Great find by Rui there to Zhu. Buries the three.
Timeout, Korea. As they try to put the brakes on this run from China and also try to find something that's going to work on offense.
빅맨들이 가져. 빅맨들이랑 걸어서 빅맨들 리스크린 거로. 승현아. 준석이 바꿔. 준석이.
야 이번에는 네가 스크린 한번 해주고 받는 거야. 스크린 한번 해주고 와서 또 받고 투맨 게임하고 여기서만 있지 말고 그리고 저 승현이도 마찬가지.
오케이.
어? 야 리바운드 철저해야 돼. 그리고 잡으면 속공 빨리 내 속공. 어?
가자.
원.
To your point, Pero, 10 fouls so far on Korea, just 3 against China.
And here we go, back to the ballgame.
Yeah, China play with such energy at the rim. They love contact. Defensively, they get after it. And they're all over the boards, offensively. Extended pressure here again.
Here's Chong. Aha. Little turnaround. Well, again, they're getting shots.
Ha's got to go right at the rim there against a little guard like Zhu.
We don't see that happen very often. Hu Ming Shun missing an open three. There's Chong. And Hu Ming Shun called for the shirt grab.
I was just waiting for that call to be made. Could have been made on 2 or 3 of the players. They're all hugging from the weak side. I was like, it's got to be called. Great find there. Just aggressive. Look at that again.
Lee goes in. That is a tough take, and he scores and is fouled by Hu Jin-kyu.
Yeah, great finish there.
Foul called on China number 21, Hu Jin-kyu.
Now Korea got to be able to play through contact there. That's just the way China play, very aggressive defense. But to combat that, you got to backdoor it. When there is any sort of contact, you got to be more aggressive and go through it.
And now number 9. $1 free throw coming up for number 1, Korea, Lee Yun-jung.
Does not sink the free throw. Wong, just such a versatile all-around player. Wong, number 10. He's got such great size. Zhao Rui, and a chance to go for Korea. Lee pulls up on the break. Lee Hyung-jung, and Zhu pushes it. Here's Wong. Tough to stop Wong. He is big and strong.
Tough finish there. He did a power move there and went straight up through the defense. Finished easy.
Zhu Junlong with the foul, the wraparound, the bear hug.
Pushing foul called on China number 3, Hu Ming Chuan.
Hu Ming Chuan, rather. Here we go.
Korea just got to move on to the next play.
That was a great drive. A great look at. Made it look relatively easy, that basket by Wong.
Says there four fouls on both sides, so it's. I don't think they're in the bonus quite yet. They're just double checking.
Exactly sure. Is it a clock issue possibly? So the foul, yeah, on Hu Ming Shun, that's his second. Second quarterfinal will be Lebanon against New Zealand. After this one, that starts at 7 p.m. local time. Australia and Iran have already reached the semifinals. So it is the 5th team foul. Lee goes the line, having missed one just a couple of minutes ago, and makes this one.
Yeah, Korea need to grab their composure here. They're now in the bonus, so they can't settle for deep threes. They need to attack at the rim and put China under pressure. Foul discipline really key here. 6 minutes to go. Both teams in the bonus.
Here's Wong again. Great defense from Ha. I knew it was going inside to Hu. And Zhu Junlong with another foul for China. That's his second.
Yeah, Zhu there complaining he hooked up, and he did, but that's not where you put your arm. Gets hooked like that.
That's a terrific play. I mean, that gets you possession from Ha. Otherwise, that's 2 points for China. Great steal. And now Korea with a chance to reduce the arrears more. Lee Hyung-jun. Leader of this team, makes both. Now it's a 2-point game. Hu Mingshun brings it up the floor. Hu, nice step. Hu Jin-kyu has it. Boy, he is just off right now.
Yeah, he should have passed out there. There's 3 guys there lining up. He tried to go through them.
Lee Woo-sok. China avoid giving up the 3. Now Zhao, nowhere to go. Spins into the double team, gets out of it to Chung. Shot clock to 10. Pick and roll. Hu Mingshun, but goes back to Wong. That's good.
Yeah, great find there. Great knockdown by Wong.
Is he the Chinese Dirk Nowitzki?
His stroke looks great.
He really is. We've seen him do that famous Dirk kind of turnaround fade. Oh, that's a travel, it looked like, almost. And Zhao Rui commits the foul.
Looked dangerous there.
Chong Song-woo is going to the free throw line. Zhao Rui, meanwhile, picks up his first foul.
Never looked comfortable at the line there, Chong.
I think he stood there too long.
Well, he put so much effort on the defensive end. I want to watch him play, which is huge for Korea.
Korea shoots about 74%. China shoots 75% at the free throw line.
Big knockdown there.
Here's the pass. Good chant to Chung. Chung trying
Great
to go
defense there. Low shot clock.
Hu Mingshun. Nice handoff, Wong. Great play, great recognition, Hu.
Great job, Team China there, finding the open man.
Wong leading China, scoring with 8 points. Ha drives in, gets it back. Able to get it to Chong.
Lee here has got a great mismatch down there on the point guard.
The help comes. Lee Woo-sok. Front and back of the rim and stays out.
Great scramble D by China there.
China by 6. Chung whips it over to Hu Mingshun. And a rebound, Hu Jin-kyu, and gets swatted out of bounds. Watch this, see if he gets fouled on the hand. He's saying he was.
Looks clean to me.
Yeah, looked clean to me as well. He was so good in the group phase.
China doing a great job just sending their bigs to the ring and getting position on pretty much every shot. It's a fight down there.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Great find there. Who down there with an easy bucket. You know, tough for lead to rotate off Wang, who's knocked down his threes on the side. But Who makes the easy two.
Let's go down to the bench where Korea are going to have a timeout.
풀어줘야 돼.
형 수비 너무 좋아.
리커버 아까.
야 유기상. 너 잠깐 나와. 자 우리 공격한다. 호원까지 호원. 칠 때 너 나와. 여기 보고 여기서 기상이가 와. 드리블 치면 기상이가 무슨 말인지 알지?
누가 잡아요 볼을?
현중이 남자 현중이가 혼. 현중이야. 너 가고 걸리면 빠지고. 오케이. 그리고 찬스 보고 자르고 안 되면 유기상이하고 저 핸도. 그러면서 주는 채하고 또 들어갈 수 있어. 알았지? 야 지금 리바운드에 더 신경 쓰고 리바운드부터 속공을 속공에 한두 개만.
우리 올릴 수 있어. 올릴 수 있어. 올려내. 그렇지.
안중아 아마 너 볼을 잡기 힘들 거야.
Peru, you like the game plan of China?
Yeah, they're executing their game plan there. They're just testing the coverage of Korea. They don't know how to handle their bigs on the roll when they're catching them with the other big. Wang is knocking down the corner three. He's knocking down his shots.
There's Wang. Wang with 10 points to lead China. Lee Hyung-jung has 11 to lead all scorers for Korea. Chong banks it in.
Yeah, great job there by Chong. Come off. That's what's available there, especially you out in the game in his deep drops, protecting the layups.
Wang again, looked like maybe a push got away with. Chong puts it up, and there's Wang with the putback.
China just killing him on the boards there.
China with a huge advantage on in the rebounds. Yo couldn't maintain control. China out-rebounding Korea 25-13. 11 second chance points as well. Just 2 second chance points for Korea.
Great pressure up the court there by Zhang.
Liao all the way, misses. But again, another rebound for China. And that one he didn't take up high, he took it down low. Gao all the way in. And the might of China on full display right now.
Yeah, just second chance points there, killing Korea.
Yo, a rare bucket for Korea. They have had a tough time, but he gets it back to an 8-point deficit.
Yeah, Yo punishing the switch there on a lot smaller guard.
Yu rolls to the basket. Here's Liao. And look at that. They were able to hit it away, so it went over Yu. And he couldn't get the basketball that time. Here's Lee. Yu hustled down. And affecting the shot was Yu. An offensive foul called on Ha. That's number 3.
Well, smart play there by the point guard, Gao. Smart play. He felt the guy reaching on him, so he showed like he got hooked.
That's a great call. So Pedro, you don't think they would have called that if the Chinese player hadn't reacted like he did?
Yeah. Look, end of the day, it was a great sell. The ref made the call there. I didn't think it was a hook, but it wasn't going anywhere. You know, it wasn't an advantage to go score. But that's the way the ref saw it. Great call.
Liao brings it up the court, guarded by Chong. Blows past him. Here's Wong, wide open. I mean, the guy is just elite. What a tough guard.
China up 11. Korea need a good look here.
Yo has it knocked out of his hands. Well, it felt like Korea had the right approach to this game coming out, but they just can't compete with China on the boards. And now, you know, I think it's also a lot easier to start making shots when you got a big lead. Here's Yu. Nice. Gets away from Kim Jong-koo. Bad turnover. And look at Yu again. They got a chance. Just relentless. Here's Chong. Puts it up, and they're in such a rush to get down the court, so it's not going to get blocked. The size, and just a really tough game this has turned out to be for Korea. China clicking on all cylinders. They lead it 46-35 at halftime.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, halftime break. China 46 and Korea 35. Coming up next, please walk into the court. Your favorite Face Team Junkers. It's showtime.
Wong with 15 points, 5 rebounds for China, who...
Yeah, Korea not shooting the ball very well, 2 for 11 and 18%, but China shooting 42%. Rebounds dominating 27-16. There, the turnovers are low. Both teams have 3. Wang leading all scorers of 15, Lee with 11, and Yu with 7, but they're a massive 7. They're all putbacks pretty much and getting to the foul line.
Well, there's a star right there. Wong missing. That was tapped in by Yu. And you also had Ju Junlong knocking down the 3.
Yeah, he came in and hit 2 big threes in the game there. Great push by Zhu, finding Wong.
Same play, different angle, camera. And China have really looks good. And maybe what's disheartening for Korea is they did have a good start.
They had a great start. They had a lot of ability in transition, and China just shut that all down, mainly with the type of shots they're taking, offensive rebounds.
Wong's doing it inside and out. Leading all scores. We're at halftime. China lead 46-35 over Korea.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Oh, another block from behind. This one by Abu Wazane. And there's a boss scoring from the left side. I mean, Gilbeck, how many times do you see him get his shot blocked? And we've seen a couple blocks already. Hinton, oh, soaring in for the two, Robert Hinton. The turnaround, no good. Now Lee. Pass whipped inside, and the reach and the foul, and well, it was probably felt inevitable. Taking time off the clock. Oh, one got away. Here comes Tominaga. Oh, what a block from Lawson. Unbelievable chase down by the big fella. Taves bounce pass, Hawkinson. Can Japan get stops? That's the question right now.
They got to get a better look down here.
Hinton puts his head down, gets blocked. Extraordinary. Philippines have to be a little bit better moving, and Hickey drives in for the slam.
K-Point asked for getting feet in the paint, attacking the rim, and Will Hickey took it literally.
And here he is again.
Oh!
Hello! Number 8 is great.
Listen.
Terrific. Here's Kai Taves. He's going to drive in. Get it on. What a block from Hyatt. Going higher.
Great block.
They've also got Ramos. Brownlee gets it up. He makes it! He makes it! 3.7 seconds left. That is why you foul the three-point shooter. You foul him before he takes it. You do not run the risk with a player like Brownlee.
is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
With 11 points to lead Korea. Probably been their most consistent scorer in this tournament. And did most of his damage early when Korea were on top.
He's been their guy. You know, he's averaging 19 points a game, 8 rebounds and 3 assists. Korea pretty much go through him when it gets tough, and Haas stepping up today also.
And for China, we've been talking about him. Wong has been the man.
Ji Wong. Scoring everywhere, knocking down threes. But he's been going to the boards there a lot. He's getting a lot of little easy ones in there, here. Able to get a catch, quick finish. Got a bright future for him.
I guess the problems that you run into when you're playing against China, they have players like Wong, not just Wong, but they've got guys that have size, they can shoot it. You gotta find guys to box out. You know that they're gonna be passing it back out to the perimeter. I mean, you can't relax. And it just felt like in that second quarter, they were relentless, pounding the boards. And in some ways, I don't even think we've seen the best of China yet.
Yeah, look, Wong's only 20 years old. Look what he's doing now. This is the first time we've really seen him. And he's showing out. It's great to see.
We're getting old, Pero. He's only 20. He wasn't even born yet when you played in Indianapolis. He's definitely got to be on the radar. Wong, with that touch, that size, that skill.
It's great to see.
I mean, the China players, they've got most of them obviously play in China, but, you know, they have had a player drafted this year in the NBA. Would love to see some China players come, maybe try Europe a little bit, but then again, I mean, their league is, you were there. I mean, there's no reason to leave for them, is there, unless they want to get different basketball. Maybe that would help them. But they're big-time stars in their own country, so that's kind of hard to give up.
They've got well a lot of talent throughout the whole country there. Just keep seeing them, different players stepping up.
Like with Amini from Iran, he's been playing in France, and he looks like he's the best player for the Iranian team. So, but anyway, I mean, this China team, wherever they're playing, it must be good, because they've come to this FIBA Asia Cup and have really been solid. They've only had, and I think that was earlier in the tournament, it was Saudi Arabia on opening night. They were on top, and then they kind of faded a little bit in the fourth quarter. That was their big issue. And then they had was it against India that they kind of also eased up a little bit, and India came back? Talking about China.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This is the first time I've covered China.
Oh, you haven't been with me for China?
No.
All the games just go so.
They've got a couple vets in their team with Lei and Rui that I see play a lot in past years, but Lei's not playing much in this tournament.
Le Mong.
Yeah, but Rui is. So, you know, great for China here, able to play all the young guys in
Yeah, I know what it was. It was the China-Jordan game where, for a while anyway, Jordan came back and made it interesting, and then China just ran away with it in the fourth quarter. I think the score was a little more decisive than definitely what it was for much of that game. But Wong with 15 points. It's kind of like, feels like we're trying to find problems with China that maybe they don't have. I mean, maybe they're going to be a great matchup, whoever they play in the semifinal, and maybe this is a team that can really contend.
Yeah, not seeing them much, just looking at these stats. Getting to foul line 22 shots a game, also shooting the 3-ball at 46%. That's pretty good. They're getting up around 28 shots a game. That's really good. It's a lot better than I've seen on the other side of the draw that I've been watching. You know, the high 40s for the 3-ball. It's great. And they've got size.
Size, rebounding.
그리고 가장 중요한 것은 지금 세컨 리바운드 안 되니까 박스아웃 오고 안 되면 쳐내라고 탭아웃.
그리고 얘네가 골 넣을 수 있어. 빨리 나가. 이거 합시다.
그렇지.
고개 내지 말고 우리끼리 다.
그리고 또 하나 우리가 특히 뭐야 속공을 해야 돼 속공.
자, 그만.
And here we go, back to the home game. Time for the second half.
Well, New Zealand came in as the leading scorer, or they are the leading scorer in the tournament right now at 104 points per game. Australia is second at 96, and China 94.3 points per game. And in the area where they're dominating today, rebounds, Australia, New Zealand, Philippines, Lebanon, Iraq, Jordan, Qatar. I mean, they come in at number 11. Surprisingly. But also that wasn't necessarily a strength of Korea. They were 12th. The three-point shooting, that, as you said, they have been the best team by far, 43.8%. Excuse me, 43.8%. Australia 40.5% and New Zealand 39.4%. Well, you can scan in that QR code and get the FIBA Asia Cup app in your smartphone, which allows you to see a lot of the highlights of this great tournament and also just keep you up to date with stats, with box scores, with everything. Second half underway here in Jeddah between Korea and China. China leading it by 11. Ha, Lee, Jeong, Yu, and Moon on the court now. Here's Moon. He got the TCL MVP against Guam.
Rushed his shot there. Wasn't able to get on balance. Missed a little 6-footer.
Chung, Zhao, Wong, Ju, and Hu on the court for China. They got their biggest lead of the game, 13 points.
Great finish by Hu there. Got great touch for a big man.
Look at the scrappiness of that Chinese team on defense. Battling away. Yu looking for space. Oh, look at that. And what is that? That's the first block for China. Unbelievable.
Yeah, great block by Hu there.
Not just in the game, in the tournament. Here's Zhao Rui. And it looks like China want to put this to bed early in this third quarter.
Rui's just a great leader for China. He's an emotional leader.
And China get the ball back.
Korea here need to stop.
Zhao Rui. You know, that last time down, Ha looked like he called it in a good position just to go up strong. And they came away with nothing. Here's Moon, that's off. Ha Well, fouled that time by Hu Jin-kyu. So this is the first block of the FIBA Asia Cup by China. Incredible. And it's by Hu Jin-kyu, who's been one of their most consistent players, certainly scoring-wise, in this tournament. But maybe that just doesn't. He's got 8 points, 7 rebounds, 1 block. But I guess they probably affect some shots with their size inside.
Oh yeah, when you look at the size of you there, you don't want to attack the middle. It changes your shot. You go to pull-ups or
야, 조지, 너 여기. 연중이.
기상이?
너.
구석이. 아니야, 기상이 여기서 내가 해줄게.
그래, 그리고 여기 쓰고.
연기 주고.
현중이한테 가. 그리고 투맨 게임.
오케이.
찬상이 투맨 게임.
오케이.
그래서 야, 활발하게 괜찮아.
오케이.
활발하게.
가자. 들어봐. 여기서 슛 넣어야 된다는 생각하지 말고 자신 있게. 그렇지. 그래요.
Well, alarm bells ringing for Korea in this battle of Far East teams. You know, before the change in the competition system, regularly reaching the podiums, and China, and now that's a 5-second call.
yeah. Man, that hurts. That hurts. You gotta suck that one up and just move on to the next play.
Makes it even worse because it came after a timeout. Zhao Rui.
Korea dodged one there. I just don't know why they're going under Rui. Trying something.
They could do with some scoring from him. Chong fouled by Zhao Rui. Second foul, Zhao Rui.
Second personal foul and second team foul for China.
Zhang making something happen.
Zhao Rui has, I think he's spoken to every single referee out there about saying that wasn't a foul. And this just is not moving in the right direction for the Koreans. Tight. Trailing, trying to make plays.
I think Ha or Lee need to get some catches or some actions where they can be effective, what they've been doing all tournament.
Chong takes his time and makes the free throw. Remember, we did see Iran come from behind, come from 21 points down yesterday to beat Chinese Taipei right at the end. Here's Zhao Rui, high off the glass, and Hu Jin-kyu for the rebound.
Just can't solve that problem with the defensive rebounding for Korea.
Wong called for the foul. Said he was grabbing it, hugging him, bear hugging him.
It's the only thing you do when you get that sort of catch and a deep seal down there.
Open. Well, it's kind of been the story of their game as well. They've had open looks that they haven't knocked down.
That was good action there, just couldn't knock it down.
Oh, Chung with the offensive foul. Chong holding his face. Now, might they think about, is that a basketball play?
Yeah, it looked like he didn't see him.
Chong is going to go out. Yang is going to come back in. Worried looks on the faces of the Korean fans. Chong goes out. Here's Lee going strong to the basket. More of that, please, for Korea.
Yeah, great rip there by Lee, taking Wong off the dribble.
And almost. And Wong gets in. So big, so strong, so powerful. Looks like Wong can play 3-4. Here's Lee. And great effort by Ha, challenging on the boards. Wong's bigger than anybody that Korea has. Certainly on the court right now. And he can play a 3 or 4. Yeah, good call by the refs. Well, that is a little bit of foul trouble now. No, that's only his second.
Great effort by Ha there, beating Wong to the O board. We haven't seen many of those tonight since the first possession when they had 3 in a row.
Well, the bottom line is Korea are going to have to get stops and rebounds if they're going to come back. Never mind put the ball in the basket.
They've got to be aggressive and attack the bucket. They're in the bonus. So every time China foul, they get 2 foul shots. They can't settle for outside shooting unless it's wide open.
Here's Wong, man of the hour. Ju hands it off. Gao has it. Gao back to Hu Jin-kyu. And he's fouled as well by Lee. And 1. Looks like he might have got him on the right arm, right wrist area.
Great finish for contact there, Big Hu.
Well, he had kind of a slow start to the game, but we're talking about him a lot now, having come up with the first block of the game for China, the first block of the tournament. And that does not count. Wong was in the lane too early.
He's actually got a foul there on the hold. Been wondering when they're going to get him. His last 2 mistakes on the court was the closeout and a missed box out. Now he's got a...
That's third foul. Third
yeah,
foul on Wong.
Third foul.
Chung comes back into the game. And if you're Korea, really, you want to try to make some headway here before Yu comes back into the game. Yu's the big center. Lebanon, New Zealand play the second quarterfinal that's going to be held tonight. Chong, maybe he'll come back in sooner rather than later. Here's Park guarding Hu. Hu Ming-shun. And Gao, extra effort from Gao, knocking it away and keeping it down here.
Gao's been a great leader. His immediate impact when he's back on the court, getting extra positions, finding his shooters.
And good defense coming over to get the block. Lee to Lee, and he's tripped up and fouled. Well, it is interesting, Pero. If they could get to the line, stop the clock, make the game longer. We saw the same thing against Iran yesterday. Maybe give them a chance to catch their breath here we go.
Foul on 6.
That's his third. Is it on 0?
Yeah.
Oh, Gao? Oh, right. Okay, I thought it was on Chung. It's his second.
Look, that's the way Korea wants to play. They want to get opportunities in transition, especially combating Chinese size. Big U's back in the game.
No, that didn't last long, did it? See who Hajj just giving everything. He has to play as many minutes as possible for this Korea team. Lee, meanwhile, goes to the line. He's having some success at the free throw line.
Lee moves up to 17 for Korea. They come out in a zone.
6 of 7 at the line, Lee. Yu's pass gets away. 14-point advantage for China. Gao. Look at Gao hustle to the basketball, the long rebound.
He's been great defensively and on the boards for China.
Here he is from the elbow.
He'll get this one too. Look at that.
Unbelievable. China just so active. Zhao Rui. Another offense. It's kind of how the game started in favor of Korea, and now it's China doing it to Korea. Zhao Rui loses it. Finally, Korea get it, and they might get a layup. Nope. Excellent hustle back by Hu Ming-shun, who, while not scoring today, is contributing in other areas. Lee's going to come out. Yo is going to give him a break. Look how tired he is. He needs to catch his breath and get back out as quickly as possible. Easier said than done, right? Yes. I guess these guys working hard. And Gao with the foul.
Foul shots.
Free throws. Well, this could be something that they can use to their advantage. Gao's just shaking his head. I didn't foul. There's no way that's a foul. Would love to see it again. He has been terrific, though. Meanwhile, he's tired. Let's see if he's got tired legs at the line. Takes his time. He's played 21 minutes, 49 seconds of this game. Sinks both. Well, a little bit of hope for Korea now, trailing by 12.
Korea back in the zone here. They had some success out of, they just couldn't get a rebound.
Zhao Rui pass to Wong. Oh. And his pass intercepted. Here's Yang. Lee Woo-suk gets it back to Yang. Chun Sok. There he goes. Puts it up on short. Follows it. Could not ask for a better opportunity. Well, they're going to keep it. Look at Cal coaching up Wong over there.
Yeah, Wong's made 3 or 4 mistakes.
Yeah, that ball went off of the big man, Yu. Off the leg. Three-point shot. Oh, he banks it in. Lee back in the bank is open, and now the deficit, single digits. Yu. And another, just get it inside to the big man and let him go up. Wong puts it up and in.
It's like they're playing volleyball up there. Big shot by Yang.
It looks good. And he's fouled by Zhao Rui. Took away his landing space. China fans not having it. They don't like it.
They just got to keep their discipline here, China.
Pero, I'm going to ask you, how many times do we see China, after fouls called, just really being insistent? I mean, are we going to see a technical foul eventually? I guess as long as they do it respectfully, but it wouldn't be the first time that we've seen China arguing with the refs. They don't want to help Korea. They need to maintain that emotional control. Zhao Rui, look at him, still talking about it. Just forget it, move on to the next play. 10 points, the difference. Now 9, he can get it down to 8. Moon watching, praying. That's right, the coach says, we can do this, come on. All 3 free throws good. And it's back to an 8-point deficit. Tremendous character being shown by the Koreans. They were on the ropes, but they pulled it back to 8.
You can sense it too. Look at Korea's defense here, putting pressure on. Oh,
that was a dangerous skip pass. They need the hand check. And here's Yu. They don't get it off. Great D from the Koreans.
Timeout, China.
And for the first time in this game, Korea with some momentum, or at least since the first quarter.
Yeah, great defense here by Korea, feeling that China are under pressure, and they were just able to get them out of their stuff with that 3-2 zone, it looked like, knowing they've got a young point guard, China, and they just hesitate.
I don't know what Gao's saying, but I like how he's saying it. And it's 60-52. Interesting, Pero Wong and Zhao Rui, arguably the 2 best players in this team, along with Gao. Each of those players has 3 fouls.
Yeah, they bring Gao back in there just to settle this team down. He's just got to have foul discipline, make sure he doesn't pick up one here.
They get it back to Ha. Oh! And that's not a block, but that is definitely an effect. You know, that affects the shooter. Lee Hyung-jung open, and the presence of Yu prevented Ha from even attempting the shot inside.
Yeah, he was wide open. It was only Gao there to beat.
Wong right out of the timeout, scores. But also there's a foul. Is it on China?
Foul on Yu. There'll be 2 shots down the other end.
Yeah, just kind of steamrolled him.
Gao's got to be careful here, he doesn't get a tee.
Every team should have just a big man, like big Baby Shaq, Sofo, that can go out there and just box out. That's what this Korea team needs against these Chinese players.
Well, Coach Gao's got a little bit of experience here, putting Hu in this game to finish out the quarter. So he's got Gao and Hu, two of their vets back out there.
And Yu has gone to the bench. Oh boy. It's never a good time when you're trailing to miss free throws. 11 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the game. To the wing. Gao inside. Wong! Well, shows he's human, misses. And it's going to be Korea basketball. He hadn't missed much before that.
He's just a phenomenal scorer down here. He's got a lot to learn down the other end, especially under the guidance of Coach Gao.
Gao will show him how to play D if he's with him long enough. Here we go. 1:25 to go. Young gets it to Ha. Yo, short. Twice now, Korea have shied away. Ha has shied away from attacking the rim. Gao for three. And Hu Jin-koo goes up for the rebound and put back. What a weapon that offensive rebounding is for China.
Yeah, it looked like a lucky bounce back to Hu's way there. But you got to be in there. Oh.
Moving screen called on Ha, and that is number 4. Number 4 on the Korea center.
They're keeping him in.
Well, I guess there's no need to take him out if you have to have him out there to keep it close. Liao missing, and that is pressure. Look at that. Gao picks up foul number 4. And he also puts Korea on the free throw line. And probably not a good play for China. Now they'll have a chance. Well, to be fair, the way China rebounds, maybe they wouldn't get it back, but still. They get the 2 free throws here. Yo at the line. Zhao Rui comes back in. .54-53. Yo makes the first. Korea fans, a little bit of hope in the eyes. Yo, around and down it goes.
Korea keeping it close, just in that striking range, putting pressure back on China. Rui back in the game. He doesn't shy away from any pressure.
Kim Jong-kyu has come into the game for Ha. Liao and Jong-kyu fouls. Just his lateral movement, his quickness isn't like that of like it used to be. He was an NBA prospect at one time, Kim Jong-kyu. He's the one player they had in that team that played 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup. Kim's going to go back out, and Lee, who's been sitting for quite some time because he had so many misses, he comes back into the game.
Great take there by the young point guard, Liao. Getting to the rim, beating the help there.
This is the first.
Korea need to come up with this rebound if they miss.
Oh, Oh, can you believe it? And Yo does, and they can hold it for the last shot, trailing by 9. Here's Lee. Gets it to Yang. He doesn't wait around.
They went bit early.
And Liao takes it all the way in. Oh, he misses. Lee gets it up in time. Oh. Well, I don't know about you, Pero, but I kind of have a feeling that Korea have a chance in this.
Yeah.
China, though, they lead at 64-55 at the end of 3.
Yeah, Korea still shooting it badly at 3 for 18, 17%. And China have dropped 2, down to 33%.
China just started missing free throws. They've started missing some shots that they usually make. Korea's starting to rebound a little bit better. For a while, it looked like Korea had no chance.
Great find there, giving it to Hu to knock down the easy jump shot. He's really stepped up here. He moves up to 15. Just no one around on the boards there. Hu gets a gimme. It's an easy 2. Lee attacking Wang off the dribble, showing his quickness.
What is it that China need to do now to put this thing away?
Yeah, it's for them. They've got a few of their vets in foul trouble. Rui needs to play a lot here. I think they'll play with Hu. You know, they just need to protect the ball and go back to what they've been doing.
Scanning the QR code to get Courtside 1891. Gives you live streams, highlights, stay up to date with the world of international basketball. And once again, don't forget, you can watch warm-up games for the FIBA Eurobasket on Courtside 1891.
And we got both Who's out there. You know, their vets are at 27 years old, and you got Rui here, 29. The other vet for China is Gao, and he's in foul trouble.
Zhao Rui to Zhu in the left corner. Clinical.
Great knockdown by Zhu. Rui finding him wide open in the corner.
Yang to Ha, finally goes up inside and scores.
Yeah, Ha doesn't look comfortable finishing in there, but he made it that time.
Well, I guess it's understandable with all that size.
Second personal foul. First team foul for Korea.
Remember, Gao has 4 fouls. Zhao Rui and Wang each with 3. Hu to Zhu, just hit the one jumper from the corner, and here is Hu Min-chun. And fortunately for Korea, that ball bounced away.
Yeah, that was a wide open 3 in the corner. He just wasn't able to knock it down.
He hasn't knocked down his shots today. Throughout this tournament, he has made his shots. Nice pass. Good play for Korea.
Great find.
Ki-sung.
Great find by Ha. Had a naked shot for his teammate inside there. Yang. Nobody around.
Zhao Rui pulls up mid-range. Oh, they're just going cold, China. Well, seen some other teams also kind of revive their hopes against China when it seemed like all was lost. Here's Ha.
China a little nervous versus this zone.
We're 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Hu Jin-kyu doesn't go. Good rebound by Lee. Yang. I don't know. I think they would like Yo to get involved more with assaults. Oh, they get him down, and he goes up for the two-handed jam. Right on cue for Korea.
Yeah, misunderstanding there between Cheng and Hu. Great cut there to get the wide open flush here. Cuts it to 6.
Boy, China have led in this game by as many as 18 points. It was 58-40, and since that time, it's been Korea. It's been storming back.
Yeah, China have to solve this issue down here. They're not as aggressive. They're not playing freely against Korea's zone, which has helped them come back in the game, especially on the rebound side, getting the last 3-4 defensive rebounds.
Well, talking about the rebounds, let's have an update in that department. China were dominating, and they still are, 43-29 advantage. That was the block. China's blocking this Asia Cup. So Wong comes back into the game. And remember, Wong, again, with 3 fouls. Zhao Rui with 3. Here's Zhao Rui, has the ball. Back to Ju. Chung, that's off. And the rebound for Korea. All about defensive rebounding now for China because their offense has dried up. Here's Lee, that's off. And the foul from behind on Yo.
You can feel the pressure building here. Wong having words with his teammates.
Korea now just 3 of 19 from three-point range after that miss. Chung picks up the dribble. Hu Jin-kyu. And he's just such a good finisher. Wow. 17. Yo. Picks up the dribble. Leans in. And good D from China. Not giving anything easy away. Big sequence here. Zhao Rui gets the 3 up and doesn't fall, and then the ball goes through Hu Jin-kyu's hands, who looks a little tired.
It's open.
Good catch, Ha. Yo from downtown, that's no good, but the long rebound. Oh, that's it for Ha. If they've called a foul on Ha, moving screen is the call. He is gone. Watch this. Well,
yeah, tough call there on Ha. I've seen worse. He's been a big part of this Korean comeback.
I guess on the plus side, you're going to get somebody in there that's a little fresher, but I don't feel, well, maybe Kim Jong-kyu can contribute, because it looks like these Chinese players are tired as well. Kim's the captain. He needs to play like it.
Gao's check back in the game. Looks like for Rui.
He's got the 4 fouls, remember.
Great
and
find.
They get to Hu Jin-kyu, who just has all the answers now for China.
Great find there from Zhu.
Did you see Gao come out after that and talk to Gao? Here, yeah, just, he's had all the answers, hasn't he?
Great skill, great finish there.
Probably now the MVP for China is Hu Jin-kyu.
Well, just great job by Team China there, finding Hu the last 3 times, and he's delivered. You know, you think about how they started the quarter, they never really went to him. But now they've found their guy, and they're running everything through him.
Yeah, he's plus 28 efficiency, the highest in the game. Efficiency takes into consideration all statistics. So it's not just the scoring, it's the rebounding, it's the shot blocking, steals. When you miss shots, it affects it in a negative way. When you turn it over, it affects the efficiency in a negative way. But anyway, do you feel like Korea's chance may have now disappeared because they've fallen back behind by 10?
No, not at all. There's still 5:35 to go.
Bearing in mind they've lost one of the most important players.
Yeah, someone needs to step up. That's what this tournament's about. Finding someone to step up, and who wants to do it.
Yang breaks the press. Kim Jong-kyu. Yo, tough take. Oh my goodness, what a putback by Lee.
Lee there was wide open in the corner 3. His defender fell over, but he followed in for the tip-in.
Gao. Well, Hu misses another. 0 for 5 from deep. Here's Lee.
That's a flop.
And shot from the corner.
Got to knock those down.
Korea's just not hitting their threes, and I just wonder if they need to go to plan B. 8 points, 4.5 minutes remaining. 8 points in it. China has not committed any fouls in this quarter. Oh, and then the ball gets away from Lee. And what a turn of events that was.
I think Gao dodged one there. His 5th foul. Korea must move on. They need a good look at it. Turnout for Lee.
Yeah, they need to drive. There we go. And lay it up and in is Kim Jong-kyu. Right on cue.
8-point game, 4 minutes to go.
We're winning time, Pero. When heroes emerge. And Hu misses, but China continue to keep possession.
Oh, steal.
Steal. And it's Yu that has it, drives in, and he's fouled. Did a great job, Yugi's son, of getting the contact to get to the line.
Great effort there. Oh. Couldn't get the finish.
Boy, Hu has had a tough game. This is easily his worst game. He sits down. And he had been probably maybe All-Star 5 quality before today. There's the bank free throw that doesn't go in. Andrew Gaze was not a fan of that. Hu -3 efficiency. Oh, misses both. Ooh, but they get it back, and he's fouled again. Oh,
Gao's gone.
Chung needs to watch.
That's Gao's 5th.
Yeah, but did you see? I don't know if you saw it there, but Chung also kind of swung his arm and almost got Yu. So Gao has fouled out. Liao comes back into the game.
Should be shooting. Is that the...
No, he wasn't shooting. And that's much better for Yang.
My bad, that was the second team.
It's a 6-point game, Pero.
Wow. Just over 3 minutes to go. They got Zhu back in, he's playing the 4.
Hu Jin-kyu going to work. Oh, he's unstoppable. 23 points. You're looking at the MVP, in my opinion, right there, if China hold on to win it. Hu has to go out. He's got some blood. And that is going to allow Yu to come in. Yu Jai-hao. We'll see where it happened. Well, if it happened on that play, let's have a look.
I think they just challenge a play so they can go stitch him up and then put him back out there.
Well, whenever there's blood, it doesn't look good. So we'll listen to the referees as they go through the video.
By white team, we are going to review if the contacts meet the criteria of the act of violence. Initial decision, nothing. Okay, can we go back, please? First with non-normal speed. Okay, play it. Okay, can we go back? We need this angle. This one. Okay, I can see it's a normal. The black 15 is trying to block the ball. We don't have any act of violence. Did you agree?
Basketball play, yes.
Okay, normal basketball play. So, after the review, contact didn't meet the criteria of the act of violence. We will resume the ball. We will resume the play with the black ball with 16 seconds. Okay? Thank you.
So he's got the cut. He needs to get treatment, so he has to come out of the game, and that means coming back in is Yu Jai-hao, who presents problems as well, although Hu Jin-kyu has had the hot hand. We'll have a lot of time here, just under 2:50 remaining. Moon goes hard to the basket, and Kim Jong-kyu rather denied. Well, I give him credit for going strong, but it was well covered. Lee, that's off. The three-pointer's just not falling for Korea today. And you got to give China credit. I mean, they've been working hard. Those aren't necessarily easy threes they're missing.
Yeah.
Here's Chung. Oh. Almost a turnover. Shot clock about to expire. And it is not, they are not going to get a shot off. Okay, so Hu Jin-kyu is back in the game. He's got the Band-Aid. Liao guarding Yang. Yu's also in the game. Here's Lee. Yang lets it go from three. Just won't drop. China with a chance now to hit a three that would be a dagger.
It was. That was a good opportunity there. Knock down the three and cut it to 5. But China could push it up to 10 here.
Here's Chung. Oh. Well, Chung aggressively going right at Kim.
Now on Korea number 15, Kim Jong-kyu, third personal foul. Substitution number 33.
Foul Kim, he goes out. Lee, who I was almost kind of surprised they didn't bring him in just because of his shooting and his size, his strength.
Yeah.
Before, you know.
Tough cover when Yu's out there. You can't mark Yu the first half that showed. But even when Big Who's out there. He looks longer than everybody.
Timeout, 10 points. The difference, 1:43 remaining. I don't know, Pedro, why can't the threes go in for Korea? Because the door has definitely been open for the last few minutes.
I think their last 2 or 3 looks have been good looks. Lee needs a cleaner look. He's been their guy. He's got 22. He's a little flat on that last shot. He may have to be a little bit aggressive and get on the rim here with a quick score.
They're 3 of 23. They're 3 of 23 from deep. They have been good at the line. 76%. But inside the arc, they're shooting, well, not too bad, 48%.
That second quarter really killed Korea. It was 21-11.
They just got dominated in that second quarter. There he is. You know, even if he was struggling in the first half, he's so reliable, and he showed it in this second. Yugi's son. Gets it to Lee. Korea don't have a lot of time. Nice pass. Lee drives in, scores. I like the 2-option better, to be honest. They've had so many struggles. Let's see if they can force a turnover.
Quick 2 by Lee. China getting through all the offense. Then they'll look to attack under 10.
It's under 10 now. And they get it to Hu, to the corner. Ju puts it up. That's short. And a chance to go for Korea now. 1:09 remaining. Young over to Lee. Maybe a little surprised they didn't get it. Lee didn't put it up. Here's Lee. He's got to put it up this time, and he makes it. 6-point game, 2 possessions, albeit 2 possessions if you're knocking down threes. Here's Liao trying to avoid Yang. Liao. Chu taking more time off the clock. Liao. Liao steps back. It's a 2, and he's got it. He's got it. Lee puts up a tough 3. And China now can just dribble it out. Liao and China are going to do it. They're going to advance to the semifinals. Credit to Korea for battling away. They didn't give up, but the mountain was too big to come back. That second quarter, as you said, Peru, really did Korea in. The threes just did not fall today. China did the heavy lifting early, and they hold on at the end. They win it 79-71 over Korea.
Great game there. China doing what it took to get the win, getting the ball to Hu, and he sealed the deal late. But great fight back by Korea. You know, they were down 18-19 at one stage, cutting it to 5. Couldn't quite get it to a 1-possession game. And you can see the disappointment on their face. Lee here.
China last on the podium back in 2015. Emotional moment for Lee. Obviously, they invest so much into this. Both teams, players give everything. They do it for their countries more than anything. Give up their summers. They come here, they expect, they want to do as well as they can.
Korea 3 for 24, 12%. China weren't much better at 7 for 25.
That was the difference, really, though. If they could have knocked down a few more threes.
Rebounding 50 to 37, domination there by China.
Although Korea did do better late in the rebounding, and Hu Jin-kyu, no surprise, getting the TCL MVP and toolbox. China look a little fragile at times. I mean, you know, we've seen it before, and against a better team, maybe they would pay the price, but at the end of the day, they did what they had to do.
Look, they're just people stepping up in their role. Great contribution there. Gao, I'd like to see how many rebounds he had as a point guard.
Gao was amazing for a guy that hasn't played as much as everybody else.
Shu knocking down threes throughout the game. I think that was his third or his fourth three there in the corner. He's been tough.
Yeah, Hu Ming-shun really struggled today from three-point range. I can't see that happening again, but...
Ha was great for Korea. Unlucky for him, he got fouled out in the last 5 minutes and made the comeback really tough.
I just think that we saw actually Lee seeing Hyun come in and make a couple shots there at the end. I know he struggled early in the game, but maybe he could have come in a little bit earlier. But even then, I don't know. This guy was just not going to let his team lose today.
Yeah, it was tough there. Tough cover. Who's been great, everything he got. He was the answer they found late there when he scored 4 in a row, and they kept on going back to him. He was able to make the easy passes
I just
to wide open shooters.
You got to give China credit, but you also have to give Korea a lot of credit. They didn't run away and hide. They were battling, and that was the final nail in the coffin there from Liao. And obviously had higher hopes, Lee, so there'll be other tournaments for him. China win against Korea, and they will face the winner of New Zealand, Lebanon, who tip it off at 7 p.m. local time here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, here in the kingdom. And the other side is Australia. You can see looming large. They will go up against Iran.
1、2、3、4， 1、2、3、4。今天我们邀请到的是，我们今天 ，OK， 那我开始了。没听见声音的，稍等。1、2、3、4， 1、2、3、4， 1、2、3、4。今天中国队战胜韩国队。声音有问题没有？中国队战胜韩国队，进入了4强。开始。中国队今天战胜了韩国队，进入了4强。今天赛后采访，我们要求的是王俊杰。王俊杰你好，我们想知道就是最后时刻你那个腿受伤了有没有大碍？
其实没什么关系，然后自己也很遗憾，就是可能恢复工作没有做得很好吧，然后到最后一节还有半节的时候，就自己的左腿就无论是小腿还是大腿都产生抽筋，然后就是不太能，就是这高强度就是不太能支撑。